Well, isn't he special? Hoo-wee! He saved a whole lot of time with that.
Bonked on the roof. Another landed on the hood in a spray of brick dust, the color of old blood, and slithered off the front. Geez, Norris, the whole town's blowing up. Steve cried shrilly. Just dry, Norris said. He felt as if he were burning up. Sweat stood out on his rosy, flushed face in big drops. He suspected that Ace had not wounded him more.
Watch it, moron. We're actually going above the speed limit.
Is that no passing? Is that a passing?
That was a no passing zone.
Games a week and you lose 30,000 per game over an 82-game season, you suddenly got yourself a wow. If it's that much, and if the way
all that, and there he is. I'm going about 5 over the speed limit when this guy comes passing me. Not crazy fast, but obviously he's in a hurry.
Hey, it's a red light, dude.
We were walking to the car when I saw this little red Kia, I think it is, do this maneuver, turn it into a parking spot on the right side of the road from the left lane. I wasn't sure if the rear camera had caught it. It got most of it. Stand to the right side counts even when you're leaving a parking lot. 5 Stars Movers has a truck driver who doesn't understand this rule. He blocked the driver of this Toyota, which inconvenienced me and about 3 or 4 people behind me.
In their childhood, that they go, you know, that is one of the reasons I became a comic. Now, I don't know what yours is.
They don't open till 5.
Can I offer that it might be that
well,
you wear
I thought they opened
an eye patch
on
as
Saturday.
a
They opened up
kid
earlier.
for
Gotta go over that sign and just
years?
Yeah, so it wasn't really a moment.
8 years?
As an entire childhood. Yeah, I had crossed eyes when I was a little kid. I've
We're
had
going
50 surgeries, and I had to wear an eye patch for 8 months.
Was that people did have different personalities, and that those different personalities could be defined by looking at their traits. Traits like you heard at the beginning of the show.
Right. There's a place called Michelle's Pizza.
I don't think that is a legal U-turn in any state of the union.
That's the way the popo passes you around here.
He drove right under the sign that said Wheeler Road, exit only. He knew he didn't want to go to Wheeler Road. But here's how he gets where he wants to go. I guess Ream needs to train the drivers a little better. 3 people running a red light. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. This truck driver was happy behind me for miles, and then we take the exit, and he almost clips me passing me.
So you pull up her account, you start asking her about grandkids and things like that. So you're trying to get her to open up savings accounts for all the grandkids.
Facebook or on the web at the gym, or call today and schedule an appointment. So I'm not sure exactly how, quite frankly.
Right turn signal. Left turn.
In Myra's kneecap and knocked her out of bed. Then Cora fell face forward onto the floor, the gun slipping from her hand. "I'm coming to you, Elvis," she tried to say, but something was terribly, terribly wrong. There seemed to be only darkness, and no one in it but her. He unrolled his window, stuck his head out, and drove that way.
Ooh, watch this student driver with the professional trainer. Look at the lines in the road. Right here, he's in one lane. He should be merging in. Student driver here should be merging behind that burgundy truck, but he doesn't. When you see the traffic ahead start to move, instead of merging behind the truck like he should, he starts creeping forward and he moves in front of the truck, passing illegally on the right, where there is no lane.
Transparency. I'm Ryan Nobles in Washington.
Correspondent Tatika Schubert reports on what a terror raid in Germany turns up. Then Jimbo Hammond picks up the topic of terrorism with retired Green Beret Lieutenant Colonel Scott Mann. I'm Jim Rubin, Los Angeles.
Writer's block? What writer's block? We don't got no stinking writer's block. How could anyone think such a thing when there was a million?
Watch the Altima that's coming on the interstate behind me.
Which also contains some extremely thought-provoking shit. I suspected he had at least one other item on his agenda.
See the big semi-tanker on the left ahead of me?
He had lunch with Deborah Weinstock, my editor, the day before, and they had gotten talking about...
The Altima driver can't see it. Some drivers can't see more than a few car lengths ahead of them.
Oh, if he's going that slow, he's not going to take the exit. And there he goes.
Meet this Chrysler 300. I have my cruise control set 5 over the speed limit.
Pocket of her jeans instead. No paragraph indent, I said. Discontinued. Then I keyboarded the line I'd been holding in my head ever since I got up to get the champagne.
Two and a half minutes later, my cruise control is set 5 over the speed limit. 1 minute later, my cruise control is set 5 over the limit. I'm starting to see a pattern.
Perhaps because readers...
He's a lane hog. He's blocking this truck from passing.
'And he passes me again!
I haven't had this much fun playing leapfrog since I was in elementary school.